It's been a minute, but now you're back, bigger, and better.
Don't worry. Be happy. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Mm-hmm. Adio. I didn't mesahau manze. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Indeed Podcast, and it's me, your one and only Kedoa New Wanjiro Benis. I don't know, I prefer saying Wanjiro than Benis because why not? I can. But there are people who know me as Benis, and there are people who know me as Wanjiro, so it's me. It's me. Sijachancha. Have you ever been in a situation you feel like someone is feeling jealous by the fact that you're happy? I have. Mpaka wanakuuliza mbona unafurahia, like why are you happy? Like why are you always happy? Nyi mshaikuwa na situation kama hiyo? Because I have. Hadi juzi we were discussing this with someone, they were telling, they also, someone aliwauliza like ati you always seem happy, what's like siri ni gani? Siri ni kukubali maisha venye iko, you know, you're not trying to do too much, just accept things as they are and we tosheka. I think once you learn kutosheka na mambo, that is it, that is like the whole deal. Like once you learn kutosheka ni hivyo, mambo itakuwa sambamba. You know, hii mwezi ilikuwa ya men's mental health month awareness or something, month awareness or awareness month, and also Father's Day. As fatherless as I could be, and it doesn't bother me. I don't know, naweza make fatherless joke and people would be triggered, but because not everybody has humor kama yangu, but you know, me and my friends can make fatherless jokes and laugh about it like we are sick in the head. I think we deserve and yeah, we need to heal, but it means like you're so okay with it. I don't know if you guys are okay with it. Fatherless by default. By default means they're not dead, they're still alive, they're just somewhere. Woo! Let me not get into that, but it's also Father's Day month. Father's Day is tuko kwa hiyo wiki ya Father's Day. By the way, it's coming Sunday. Sunday is a few days from now, from the day I'm shooting, and yeah, I'm actually like surprised, like, well, sitakosa mtu wa kucelebrate though. So Father's Day is celebrating all types of fathers, fathers who stepped up, fathers who, all types of fathers, you know, even baby daddies, every type of man anasherekewa. And it's nice, baby, for those who have present dads, it's so nice. I admire that, and I would wish that for my kids in future. So nitajikakamua wakuwe na present father. And in that note, we'll talk about like their mental health. I don't know if you guys, when we talk about men's mental health, I don't know what comes into your mind. You know what? I'd want like you know, ushaikuwa kwa ile situation, you know, men don't talk about themselves like at all. Most men don't talk about anything. Men only like ni wapatane wa, I don't know, men kama wanaendanga deep into the issues of ati kama anachapwa na bibi atasema bibi yangu ananichapa, ama kama like they are going through something. Most men don't talk about whatever they are going through. They just show up and go with the flow, and then maybe like in the back of their mind they are thinking about no, their issues, but they will never talk about it. And yo, actually, I'm so happy I decided to talk about this. Hadi sikuwa nimefikiria ni load, like there's this guy, um he's like old. I think he's like, I don't know, 50s, 60s or something. He's but he didn't look that old by the. He was trending, and then like he happened to be friends of my friends. Like they know someone that I know, so alikuwa ananionyesha video akiniambia that this guy alikuwa abandoned by the kids, akafukuzwa nini nini, and akani though like we were somewhere and then like they were with that guy and mi sikuona, so akaniuliza ukoona huyu msee, niko like ai mi hadi sikumuona I swear. They're like, oh, imagine alikufa, like alikufa like someone who was I think alikuwa msick juu ya alifukuzwa na watoi wake, now he was like stranded nini nini, and then akanionyesha video yake kuna hao watu wanakuanga na placards wakisema if you need a hug please come nini nini, and then akanionyesha video of that guy hugging the person and he was crying. No, and then I like no, sasa ndo naweza kuhit like yo, that guy was going through a lot. Na kwa mimi niliambiwa story yake and I was like yo, hadi huwezi sema. Many people are going through a lot out here and you can't even say. And I felt so sad. Nika imagine like sometimes I push people, like not even push them around, like you know, like it's like I want ishikwe ni me, like I'm the prize, and you know you might never know like what they're going through. And I felt so sad, baby. I felt so sad. I felt so bad. I felt like even crying. And then I was like, by the adiko imeni hit when I was like deciding to talk about men's mental health. I couldn't hit about that guy. But now that I'm thinking of it, I'm like, wow, sometimes men go through a lot. Because I also like have male friends, and me, I'm a safe space for my friends, honestly. Hata kama sasa hivi nafanya podcast, I can't discuss their issues, but I'll be like, you know what, like these guys, sometimes they need someone to talk to. And you'll talk, mtu atakwambia, you know what, I just needed to talk, nikuwe tu sawa. And it's okay. And you'll be surprised because ukiwaona huku nje, they are like so okay, they are so, life is good, they are smiling, they are laughing, they are enjoying life. But when you have a deep conversation with them, you'll be like, yo, you're messed up. You know, you need like to take a chill pill or whatever is going on, life disappear kidogo, go pumzika, and then come back when you're okay. Because what do you mean you went all through all that and you wake up in the morning and just because you're a man you have to show up and then pretend like nothing ever happened? It's not okay. Hey, Leon, may take notes because I need to refer. And men struggle to talk about their mental health, and because society may normalize like men are meant to be strong, men are supposed to hide their emotion, and that makes it difficult for men to speak up. Someone would rather commit suicide than tell you what they're going through. Someone would rather drain and drink themselves, like drown themselves in alcohol than talk about their problems. They'd rather do something else than talk about their problems, of which you could just talk this, like confide with someone. You don't, sometimes it doesn't even have to be someone you know. Better wadi uende uongeleshe mtu random. Si ati mtu random kama therapist, because not everybody can afford therapy and not everybody feels like therapy is okay. But unaendanisha tu na mtu, ongei kutoke, we bora ikutoke, kwani atakupeleka wapi? Na si ati mtaonana na yeye mahali. Ushaipatana na mtu random tu, mmepiga story, anakwambia story zake mpaka unajiuliza wa ulikuwa hiyo, and then like ikiisha hapo imeishia hapo. Yeye atakuwa sawa, yeye ataendelea na story zake, and then like you'll like sasa wewe ndio kama utaibeba shida yako, but then they'll feel okay because they talked about it and now they are better. I don't know if you guys do that. You don't even like that is the other solution apart from talking to someone, because sometimes you feel like you talk to your friends and then they'll like discuss you ama watakuwa na kuangalia in a certain way, kuna mtu alikuwa ananiambia beshte yake alimwambianga story fulani, and now every time they can't look at them they have to look at them, like sometimes they look at them in a different way, so it's not nice. It's not nice because ukiambia huyo msee unamwambia out of good, like to get it out of your chest, but not that they mean harm. You know what? Yeah. And there's this mentality of you're supposed to man up. And then, not like, you're supposed to man up, but what? And then after that, what's supposed to happen? You know what? Like, now me, I'm supposed to, like, you're supposed to suppress your emotions, and that suppressing whatever feeling you're feeling ina lead to stress, ina lead to anxiety, ina lead to depression and unhealthy coping mechanism. Unasikianga wale watu that they are quick to anger. Unaona, unashanga huyu mtu hajaifurahia sura, unajua mpaka sura inafanyanga inakaa, ushaisikia hiyo, sijui kama ni kweli ama but ni kweli, cause me think like ni kweli. Sura mtu anakuanga like amekasirika mpaka sura yake imeakwanga imefanya nini, sura yake ikaangi bright, kama hadi amekuwa mweusi, like her glow, kuna kitu ina miss. You see, you can tell a happy person and you can tell someone who's going through a lot because they'll be triggered, ama mtu apige kelele and then they'll just shout like, nini unapiga kelele, ama like if kama ni bosi kwa job ever, unasikianga tu anakuanga tu akishout. So that is like their coping mechanism, because maybe they feel some type of way, no. And the others who like will drown themselves in work. Kuna wengine wanakuanga tu na depression, unashangaa mtu anakuwa alinyamaza akanyamaza, ama unapata mtu anaongea sana, unaona, Eva anakuanga akiongea sana, na si kupenda kwao, ni kujipata alijipata, like new life ilimpush to that point, of which I'd rather prefer okay, see, poor, none of it is okay, but it's better than committing suicide. I don't know why men don't cry. Nimekumbuka kuna mali nilisema ati men crying is a form of weakness, but hiyo yake ilikuwa too much. But I feel like, okay, you don't have to cry, but you can look for a way. I'm a journal your thoughts, journal everything that is happening to you, to help you process. You can pick up a hobby, pick up an activity that you'll be doing to help you like clear your thoughts. You can go for walks, you can go hiking, you can do hizo jogging and running, ama any other activity. Ni mingi, swimming, and ni more by the, you can choose your poison and deal with it. And sometimes financial pressure inaletanga a lot of these things: relationship struggles, loneliness, work stress, self-esteem issues. There are people who have low self-esteem. There are men who have low self-esteem, by the way. And sometimes wanna try to hide in other things. I don't know if you guys have ever met someone with low self-esteem. Hakuna kitu mbaya kama someone with low self-esteem, because they'll drag you down with their esteem issues. Lakini mtu ana feel like, I don't know, I can't even define it, but I've dealt with someone who had I've interacted with someone, a guy who had this low self-esteem, and it's not nice, by the way, because I feel, okay, hadi mimi naweza kuwa kwa hiyo category ya watu wenye naambia wanaume ati like they are supposed to man up, but I feel as a man, esteem yako inafaa kwa juu, because in that nobody will ever bring you down. Kuna wenye wako na inakuwa caused because of their appearance or their, mostly appearance, because I don't see why you'd have low self-esteem, but I don't know. And the financial pressure, because you feel like, imagine being the only guy in your group who feels like you're earning less, and instead of using that chance to learn from your friends, you just suppress yourself, ama unaanza kujipea stress. Kuna nepo babies, kuna wenye wazazi wao wamewatafutia, so amtoshani, so why stress yourself na amtoshani? I think you're supposed to tell yourself that. Unajua mi hujiambia hivyo every time, even as a lady. But as a man, I think kila mtu ako na nini yake. So stop stressing yourself just because your friends are doing well and you're not. Take your time. Give yourself that grace of getting there, you know, because ukijistress alafu. And relationship struggles. There are people who are dating toxic partners. Not even dating toxic partners, but you yourself, you're toxic. So like every time you are having issues with your partner, so your relationship inakuanga tu na mambo. And okay, kuna hizi issues zingine zenye kama finances, nini, cheating, whatever. But then unajua esteem, finances, issues za relationships sio lazima tu ikuwe about cheating, but hizi vitu zingine kama hizo zenye nasema finances, esteem, something else I don't remember ikuji, but there are things that contribute to relationship issues, because you as a person, how do you carry yourself, how do you love, how do you handle situations, you have anger issues, you have like you just have issues, you've not healed traumas, so hizo zote unazileta kwa your partner, so you guys end up having issues all the time. Hey, yeah. And now maybe sometimes in social media unaona wanaume wenzako wanafanya vitu fulani, mnasikia mkiambiwa wanaume kama ufanyi hivi uko wapi, unafanya nini, and then you feel like kama as a man you failed, and no, you've not failed. Some people are lying. Social media is a scam and people are trying to prove a point. So if you fall into that, you'll die of depression, because or you're trying to compare yourself with other people and you don't know what they are doing. And there are men who don't believe in healthy communication. So sometimes in a weekend their relationship, and they feel like communication is a form of weakness, of which is not. I think communicate as you're a grown adult. Communicate. I always say that, by the way. Me husema hivyo every time, because there are men who find it difficult to express their emotions because they feel like it's a form of weakness. Please communicate, sema. Hakuna, because and then ujiuliza, si ni mimi tu na wewe, kwani nitaenda kukutangaza huku nje? Sisi enda kukutangaza huku nje. So communicate, lakini siku hizi msini trust. Lakini trust me, I can never do such a thing. But please communicate, tujue shida ni gani at least. And then, you know, like as a man ushaijiuliza kama unaweza enda therapy. There are men who've never, like they feel like to make them vulnerable, so they can never do such a thing. But yeah, I think do you think men should go to therapy to heal their traumas? Me, I think they should. Personally, I think they should, because like, please try and work on yourself, sir. Like, please go to therapy, heal. You know, heal. Tafuta shida ni gani? Because you can't be out here behaving like someone who's like having issues or whatever is wrong with you, like an unhealed person. You're passing the traumas to other people, even your next generation. You're passing traumas. Please go heal. As a man, acha nikwambie, hadi nilikuwa nimetoka kuambia mtu hivi, like normalize as a man kufanya nini, skincare, self-care. You know what? Scrub uso, eka mask. I was telling them kuna sunscreen kutoka mimi nichukue hiyo sunscreen, and I took it from a man's car. Hiyo ndio natumianga because it was nice than mine. I felt it's nice than mine, and I took it nikamexchange na yangu. And I feel like, you know, like if you tell someone else like a guy anapaka sunscreen, they feel like it's an absurd thing, and it's not. Imagine taking care of yourself is not absurd. Do it. Do skincare. Scrub your uso. You know, take that 1 hour to do facial. Go to the bathroom. Oga hata kama ni 1 hour. Haulizwi. Do manicure. a pedicure. There's nothing wrong with that. It's called self-care. Ukienda kwa barber shop, fanyia facial, tengenezwa miguu, katwa kucha kama ukatangi. Unaona? Hadi unaweza paka hiyo nini top coat, paka ile clear, paka. Nothing wrong with that. Unaona? And find a hobby. You know what? Exercise, sleep properly, lala 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours, eat healthy, pray, meditate, na set boundaries and take breaks. If you feel something is not working for you, it's okay to kusema, you know what, I'm taking a break from this, it's not working for me, I'm not in the right mental state to deal with it. Set boundaries na usiache watu wapite. Sometimes I wonder when I say these things and mtu akaniambia ati they're taking a break from me, I would be like crashing out. Cause why do you mean you're taking a break from me? Cause what did I do? And you don't even have to involve other people in whatever you're doing. Nikiwambia I have a friend mwenye anajipenda, a good one. They'll do these things for themselves. They even go to the movies alone. And you'll be like, see, like, hizo zinaka kwa vitu za wasichana. But it's not. As a man, do these things. It doesn't make you less of a man just because you're doing this thing. It makes you, inakufanya nini? Unajipenda zaidi. You know? And imagine, you can give yourself like you tell yourself, you know what, nikifanya hivi nitakuwa nafanya hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. Just for me, it's for you, it's not for anyone else, and you don't have to involve even your girlfriend. But me, if I'm your girlfriend, please involve me, because why are you doing these things alone? I want to be involved, that is for me. Unaona sasa mi by the way nakwanga mtu tu, sikuangi sure kenye nataka, like niko sure kenye nataka, but I feel like involve me, but you can do it by yourself. Try new restaurants, go for cocktails with the boys, do these things, and it's okay. Wacha wenye watasema waseme, cause hatuna maisha ingine, so sipofanya hizi vitu utafanyia wapi? Unaona? That is, na sio lazima tuseme I don't have the money to do these things. Look for things that are within your budget to do. No? Yeah, that way. And you don't have to carry everything by yourself. Speaking up is not a weakness. It's the first step towards healing and growth. As a man, that is what I would say. Because men feel like once you speak up, you become vulnerable. But ni vile watu wengi, once you speak up, wanna use it against you. Even you as, like, it's a lot. But it helps you heal from whatever you're going through and growth. And yes, allow yourself to feel emotions. Hizo emotions. Zisikie, feel them. Feel them. Allow yourself to feel them. It's okay. You got hurt. It's okay to feel that. Like you felt betrayed. You felt whatever. See, emotions tu zenye mnaoneshanga tu ni wivu. Kama mtu amekuumiza, you feel hurt. Feel it. You feel happy. Express it. You feel sad. You feel like crying. Do it. Kindly. Feel them. Because hizi ndio mnazieka, kwa hivi, zina burst, zinaenda kwa vitu zingine. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that? You do yourself that. This is what I wanted to say. Why would you do that to yourself? Why? You're just a person. You're just a man. And you're a human being, after all. And these things do happen. It's like umekatwa na usikii. Unajua kama mseme mi nikakatwa, naweza sikia kulia. Juu nasikia uchungu. And then as a man you have to pretend like it's nothing. Lia, shout hadi ukisikia kuscream. We listen, we don't judge. And it's okay, like, I felt pain. I'm okay, I'm allowed to feel that pain. But sasa sometimes tukiona sasa the men who react to these things, we feel like, that guy is weak. Like as a man, you're supposed to show it. At inaangusha gangster points. But imagine you're a person, you're allowed to feel these things. Like you can't dress in a certain type of way just because people will judge you. Dress, va. Hadi kama ni crop top unafeel inakutoa venye unataka. Dress. Kwani watakupeleka wapi? But do you, that is what I'll say. Do you, and don't sacrifice yourself for others too much, even for that family. Yeah, do, but please jipende pia at some point. I think once you become a family man, kujipenda is not even a priority. You have to show up for everyone else apart from yourself, because when you show up for yourself, it will feel like you're doing something wrong. I was looking for the word. There's a word for it, but the point is it will feel like you're doing something wrong, something that you're not supposed to be doing, and it's not okay. I'll say this. If you're a man and you're listening to me today, I'll tell you this. Could you take one step towards better mental health this week? If you were to take one step to better mental health, what would it be? Answer yourself. Like something to improve your mental health state as a man. Jijibu. You can try reaching out to someone. You talk to them if you feel like my thoughts ni mingi. You can have a conversation. You can even talk it kama ni jokes, unaipiga kama ni jokes na sizo ni mashida zako unasema. Kwa takupeleka wapi kwani? Unaona? And it could change everything. It could change, could be a step to something new. And inaweza kusaidia in ways you don't think it would. In ways you couldn't think it could. Inaweza kusaidia, you feel like utafeel ni kama mzigo umeka chini. Try taking yourself out. Try doing things for yourself. Jibaie kanguo kampya. Naona? Kakoloni kampya. Boxer mpya. Socks mpya. Kiatu mpya. Gift yourself something to celebrate yourself for the far you've come. Celebrate yourself. If you're a family man, I don't know what family men do. I don't know. You can do something for yourself just to make yourself feel better. No? Just to show love to yourself. Show up for yourself. If you can go, jifuelie gari, jaza mafuta and take a drive. Enjoy. Because why not? Why not? Hey, I was thinking I need to gift someone, baby. They've been good to me and I think they deserve it. Because it's I think I should appreciate them because I don't know what they are going through. And I kept asking myself but then me penda kugiftiwa, so I also reciprocate. I feel like I should do the same to people even if they don't do it to me. So now that I'm talking about it, nimefikiria zawadi nzuri ya kuwapea. Nimekuwa ikinisumbua kwa akili by the way for long, but now I think nimepata revelation. I know what I'm gonna give them. It's a guy, a very good friend of mine by the way. And men out there, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, and love yourself more. That is all I can say. And remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Like akishare, akiwoi, nisupportini nitaenda mbali. Because you know the way I love men. So men, because this is your episode, I discussed men. So please share. And I'll say this, there's a website. Hapo, kuna link ya website hapo juu kwa bio. make sure tu you subscribe, you sign up. Nachanganikiwa manzi, ni vile hiyo topic imenitouch, imeniguza roho. So make sure to you sign up to the website. It's a content creation website. It's just like TikTok.